You ever have someone treat you like dirt and then act like you're the problem? Well, my ex thought calling me names made him a big man, until I found a way to make his precious PlayStation turn against him. He never figured out what hit him. But I promise you, I've never laughed harder in my life. If you've ever wanted to see karma delivered in the most satisfying, petty, and poetic way possible, hit that like button right now. Because today's story isn't just about revenge, it's about taking your power back, one disconnected moment at a time. When I was 20, I thought I'd met someone who saw me for who I was, sweet, quiet, and loyal. Let's call him Ethan. He was charming at first, the kind of guy who could make a room laugh without even trying. But when the drinks started, the mask came off. It began small. Little comments. You're too sensitive. You'd be so much prettier if you smiled more. Then one night, while half drunk and playing video games, he called me a bitch. Out loud, with that lazy smirk that told me he didn't even think it mattered. It stung. Not just the word, but how normal it felt to him. How casual, like humiliating me was his idea of fun. And me? I just stood there, frozen, quiet, swallowing it all down like poison. Our apartment was small, one bedroom, second-hand furniture, a faint smell of takeout in the air. And yet, his entire world revolved around that glowing blue PlayStation light. He'd spend hours shouting into his headset, laughing with his buddies, while I'd sit there pretending not to exist. Dinner would get cold, conversations would die before they began, but the moment I'd ask something simple like, "Can we talk?" he'd roll his eyes. "Not now. I'm in a match." That was his phrase for everything. Not now. I'm in a match. Funny thing, so was I. A match of patience versus pride. And my patience was losing. It was a Saturday night. He was 3 beers in, laughing with his online friends, and when one of them messed up in the game, he snapped, slammed his controller, and turned to me. "You're as useless as he is." That one burned. I remember gripping my phone so tight my knuckles turned white, and something inside me whispered, "No more." That's when I remembered something. His PlayStation was connected to our Wi-Fi through a shared app on my phone. And right then, a deliciously evil idea was born. The next evening, he was deep into another game, headset on, yelling orders like some kind of commander. I was sitting quietly on the couch, scrolling my phone, pretending not to care. Then, without a word, I opened the Wi-Fi control app. One tap. Disconnect device, PlayStation 5. The click was silent, but his reaction? Oh, it was music. "What the hell?" he shouted, ripping his headset off. He stormed to the router, staring at it like it had betrayed him. His phone was still connected. The internet was fine. He muttered something about stupid bugs, reset the console, and after a few minutes, the glowing light came back on. Back online, calm restored, until 5 minutes later, click. Disconnected again. This became my little secret game. Every few days, I'd strike. Just when he got confident, just when he thought the problem was gone, I'd cut the cord again. Watching him spiral was oddly therapeutic. He'd groan, curse under his breath, fiddle with cables, restart everything. Sometimes his friends on voice chat would laugh. "Dude, get better Wi-Fi." He'd snap back, "It's fine. It's my girlfriend streaming something." But I wasn't. I was just quietly sipping tea, barely hiding my smirk. Each disconnect felt like a little dose of justice. Not enough to ruin his life, just enough to remind him what helplessness feels like. One evening, he was bragging to his friends online about being the tech guy. "The router? The setup? I built it all myself," he boasted. Oh, the irony. So I decided that night would be special. He had a tournament-style game going on. He was hyped for it all week. Snacks ready, headset charged, everything set. I waited until the first match started. He was shouting, grinning, laser-focused. Then, click. The room went silent except for his voice. "No, N-O, no, 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 come on." He reset everything in a panic, muttering, "Please don't crash, please don't crash." When the console rebooted, he jumped back in. Relief washed over his face. He was back in the game. Then, just as he loaded into another match, click. "What is going on?" he roared. I turned my phone face down, pretending to read a book. He didn't even look at me. He was too busy tearing his setup apart, convinced it was the system's fault. The best part? His friends started teasing him relentlessly. "Bro, maybe your PS just hates you." "Man, it's karma for being toxic." He'd laugh awkwardly, trying to save face, but I could see it. That twitch in his jaw, that anger he didn't know where to aim. For weeks he kept fixing things, factory reset, cable replacements, even changed our Wi-Fi provider. And still, every now and then, right when he least expected it, click. Eventually the PlayStation got shoved into a box. He said gaming wasn't worth the stress. He started drinking even earlier in the day. And I started smiling more than I had in months. The funny thing about revenge is that it doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's quiet, a silent flick of a switch, a private laugh in the dark. When I finally left him, I didn't slam the door. I didn't even say goodbye. I just packed my things one afternoon and walked out. He texted me days later asking if I'd messed with his console somehow. I just sent one reply. No. But maybe the universe was trying to tell you something he never messaged again. He thought calling me names made him powerful. But the moment he lost control of his little digital world, the one place he ruled, he fell apart. And I realized something beautiful. I didn't need to scream to be heard. I just needed to disconnect. Sometimes, justice isn't about ruining someone's life. It's about reminding them, even for a moment, that cruelty has consequences. And sometimes, the sweetest revenge is the quietest one. If this story made you smirk, hit that like button. Because karma doesn't always come with thunder. Sometimes it just comes with Wi-Fi. And tell me in the comments, what's the pettiest revenge you've ever pulled off? Subscribe for more stories of poetic justice. Because trust me, we've got plenty more coming.